We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's time for Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first base, Brandon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Batting second. The third base, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Drury is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll come in here at 263. 10 home runs and 33 driven in. Weekly hit to third. Moncada fields it cleanly, and there's one away.
Batting fourth. The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-1 the count. Guerrero, the runner at second with one away. Pops this one up. Anderson into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
That is fifth. The designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He went deep in the contest last night. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-0. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So here's Yoan Moncada. High hop, and he barehands it in time. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I know this team has to be hoping that Jose Abreu can get it going. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ryu comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Anderson's running in there. Now the throw.
1 ball.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Ready with the 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. White Sox leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here it comes.
Nope.
Ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, DeRosa, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Reese McGuire, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. From the stretch, runners off for second, line to the right side, but foul. Now the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. The numbers: 282 to start play, 2 home runs, and 17 RBIs. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The second base, Kevin Biggio.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Biggio, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box, Brendan Drury.
Number 3.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He singled to open up the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded by Abreu. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting. The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. So here's Jose Abreu. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And that's the first out.
Batting the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Encarnacion absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Yasmani. Rondon.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ryu gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back. Left field. Teoscar Hernandez.
Striding into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hernandez, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Good battle. Count remains full. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting. Designated hitter. Bo Bichette.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. Throw into third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And there are runners at the corners now. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Reese McGuire as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 1-0.
No, inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 3-0 now.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Digging in, Luis Robert. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Louis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Strike 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting The second baseman, Danny Mendick.
So stepping in, Danny Mendick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. To the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Nope.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Yoan Moncada waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Ryu's ready. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. Drury in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We played 3 full. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the White Sox 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Biggio. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Two and one.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2 and 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
3 and 2 now. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Brendan Drury. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
The 1-0.
2 balls.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Waiting on it is Jimenez. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. So add 1 more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a
Ball
look
one,
at
no
ball
strike.
1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
2-0 to the Jays left
2-0.
fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Dylan Cease answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the White Sox 1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting. The left fielder. Eloy Jimenez.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back, and it's gone. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
1 strike. That ball is fast.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ryu looks in. Here it is on 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. Fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. McKinney will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Sox get one right back here on the solo home run. We played 4. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the White Sox 2. Striding in, Rendell Grichuk. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Right side. He's got it. On to first, and there were two down. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Abreu is there for it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Yasmani. Run, ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now to the plate, Luis Robert comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short, and that's through. A base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Danny Mendick. And a ball 1-0. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Heading out toward shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, DeRosa, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times?
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Ready now for the White Sox, Yoán Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. From the stretch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ryu now on 2-1. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Drury has it. There's one. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the White Sox 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in, Cavan Biggio. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Biggio, just 24 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The first baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that's too high, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The batter, no left field.
Digging in and looking for more, Eloy Jimenez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, DeRosa, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
0-1 the count. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Jace Fry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57. Jace Fry.
7th inning ready to roll. Ready now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Gurriel.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
to Oscar Hernandez. We'll stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. But they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 0-1. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
At the plate now, Luis Robert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
In now, Danny Mendick. Pitch popped up. And no one will track it down. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey! One ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Leury Garcia, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Throw over to first. Runner's back. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Yoan Moncada would be next. Ryu comes set. Here it is on 3-1. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jordan Romano takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
68, Jordan Romano.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Jays lead it 7-4. Ready to begin the 8th, so digging in now, Rendell Grichuk. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Three and one now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here it is on 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready once again, Reese McGuire. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Billy McKinney, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Kevin Biggio will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run.
You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my 3, who's keeping score? 2 waiting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
2 out with the man at first. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
No strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They hold a 7-4 lead. Ken Giles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Bottom bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Ball, that's just out.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Yep.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
0-1, here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now,
Yep,
as
that
he
ball
will
went
look
out.
at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
I got the count. 2-2.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Giles sets. Here's the delivery.
The count's full.
Yasmani Grandal would be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Jimmy Cordero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Drury. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Popped him up. Moncada shading to his right. One away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the third baseline. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing further in the Toronto ninth. Last chance now for the White Sox. They're down 3. It's 7-4. Anthony Bass comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the 0-1. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now second baseman,
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Mendick. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's outside.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Here now the 2-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
From the stretch. Sent toward first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next to Chicago, the center fielder, Garcia.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up, throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hyunjin Ryu with his 4th win this season. Lucas Giolito allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Anthony Bass earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours.